National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Tonight we kick off a new NFL season with the opener for 2023, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Gibbs. Now he's loose up the left sideline. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hooker. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know it feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others. Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one. Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them. Oh, good move. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Another run for Gibbs here. And now the rookie's free. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. This out quickly to Williams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. We always knew that 2022 was going to be something of a write-off year for Williams, who was recovering from a torn ACL. But he did play some snaps late and teased Lions fans with his lone catch, a 41-yard touchdown. They believe, and so does he, that the show begins this season. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd and 9. Brings up 2nd and 9. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 76, value 3, value 3. Horrible. Go.
Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, fingers crossed here, first quarter of the new season, already an injury. While they attend to him, we'll step aside. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. On first down, Mahomes. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Brian Branch with it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Quick throw there out to Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
First and goal is right.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Chiefs 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Badgley on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Lions 21, Chiefs 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt, Charles, with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, for Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they're trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champs since the Patriots in the 03-04 seasons. So we're going on 20 years here. What kind of chances do you give the Chiefs of pulling it off?
Well, traditionally, we know how difficult those chances are. Heck, we can't get a repeat winner in the NFC East, so you know it's tough in the NFL to go back-to-back, let alone win a Super Bowl. But here's the thing about this team. Culture, a word we use almost too often, is really ingrained in a positive way in Kansas City. Not only do they believe, but they've got a heck of a roster, too.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Attack, attack! Yellow! Yellow, yellow!
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Charles Harris. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
17 yards. It's 4th down.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Lions will take over. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their left. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Rashee Rice making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound, and the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameson Williams, 81 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Chiefs 14. Jeff Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the interception, here's Goff. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hold on. Super one. Hey, Shell.
Back to throw, Goff. Wright's got it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Goff now looks to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Kadarius Toney deep for KC. And it's taken in at the 9. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. He's still on his feet. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, kill! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On first and 10, Goff. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And down inside the 15 he goes. 95 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Goff. Flushed out right. And it'll be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes runs over it to the right side. It's Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick-6 against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick-6 of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick-6, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Goff. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Here's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And quickly, they get to the line. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. In motion left is Rice. Mahomes now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jack Campbell, that is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. That's laid out deep for Rice. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. As the Chiefs
Now gone. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The give, right side for Gibbs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 115 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Gun, Goff. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Montgomery trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jamison Williams, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So they got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And now they're in to hurry up.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further.
A 2-yard pickup.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Romeo Okwara in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Listen. 17.
Back to throw. Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
4 down. Whirl it.
Play action. It's Goff. He's got right on the short throw. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take it?
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 55 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Had the right idea. They were trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let it just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's Goff. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Goff. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Detroit.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
Throwing again is Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
76, 14, 14.
Goff. Across the middle, he's got it complete to St. Brown. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Lions.
Now it's Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, momentary speed back there with that throw partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Goff throwing again. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throw caught by Raymond. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
On to give. Here's Gibbs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
To throw is Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Buying time to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Mahomes. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
First down 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here comes 2nd down. Now run by Gibbs.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Goff. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Go.
And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And it's good!